To make homemade soup or casserole easily, there's only one place to start. Campbell's Real Stock. Homemade made easy. Look for Campbell's new Real Stock Chef range in 2 delicious flavours. Beef and tomato and chicken and Italian herbs.
On A Current Affair, the controversial new business making money from your charity cast-offs.
People are just willing to give and give and give. Eventually that deception may well harm the industry in general.
Critics say commercialism will turn donors off.
Eventually they may stop giving.
Plus, Tony Lockett's Date with Destiny.
There's only one Tony Lockett.
With his excited fans plugging all the way. That's tonight with Mike Munro.
You're watching Extra. If you'd like any information on our stories tonight, you can call our toll-free Extra info line on 1800 816 999.
A love of chasing balls and a touch of aggression might sound like unusual job requirements, but not if you're recruiting for the police dog squad. 4-legged law enforcers are in demand. So if you have a wayward pooch that fits that description, the police would like to speak with you.
Soon after Larissa and Derek Nicholson married, they couldn't wait to get puppies and soon found themselves the proud parents of German Shepherd pups Buddy and Pepsi. You'd think butter wouldn't melt in their little mouths, but as Buddy hit puberty, things began to get out of hand.
Dog, and he likes attention. He likes to be doing things. If you leave him at home, he wants to find things to do. So he's jumping up on tables or trying to figure a way out of the house or digging up pot plants.
But as Larissa and Derek's careers took off, they had less and less time to spend with their dogs. Larissa, a stockbroker, and Derek, a project manager, spend up to 12 hours a day at the office.
So he used to get fairly restless and bored, and he'd fill his day in working out ways to get out of the house, whether it's going over or under or through fences.
A 2-metre fence didn't deter him, nor did an electric one. Even his sister Pepsi couldn't quench his appetite for adventure.
He's just a very playful, very active dog who needed to be sort of out and about.
Not the kind of dog every household needs. Larissa and Derek thought the police force might be a better place for Buddy. After initial testing, Buddy was accepted into the police dog squad with open arms, but it was only after careful consideration from his owners.
I guess at the end of the day, we felt pretty bad having Buddy here by himself, bored out of his mind. Donating him to the police seemed like something where he'd be happy all day.
Up! Oh, good boy! Ready?
Buddy's now 2 months into his 3-month course and by all accounts doing extremely well.
He's quite strong in all areas. He's one of those dogs that come around, you know, once in a blue moon. And
Senior Constable Dave Raymond is Buddy's handler. After 10 years on the force, it's a dream come true for him to be making his debut into the dog squad.
I love dogs for starters. I love animals, and I suppose they're paying me to play with a dog all day. You know, so it's a great job. Oh, good boy! Good boy! Please, good boy!
The dog squad is constantly looking for new recruits of the 4-legged kind, but they must have a specific type of temperament, like a willingness to retrieve.
I call it its ball drive, or how crazy it is for a ball. We love a dog that's really keen on a ball or a toy. Just really mad, keen retriever. We use instinct to train it in all its nose work exercises, tracking, searching.
The dog also has to withstand a challenge.
We need a dog who will obviously defend itself. We don't want a wimpy dog.
Buddy, go up. Oh, good boy.
Over the next 12 months, at least 10 new dogs will be needed statewide to boost existing numbers and replace dogs who've died or retired. And while the majority of dogs are shepherds, they also accept Rottweilers, but all dogs should be between 12 months and 2.5 years. For many owners, that's the time the dogs can become a problem.
They're obviously a large, active breed, and they, at 12 months of age, they hit adolescence, these dogs, and they start, I guess you could say, running amok in the backyard, and a lot of people just don't know how to handle dogs, especially exuberant dogs.
But they're exactly the kind of dogs the squad is looking for, and if accepted, will go through rigorous training.
And that consists of obedience, agility, tracking, search for persons in buildings and in bush settings, search for missing persons that they're trained to bite on command. So these are things we need out in the street.
For the past 10 weeks, Buddy and Dave have been living here at the police academy. But when Buddy graduates in 4 weeks, they'll move up north to Cairns. The others will be based in Brisbane, in Logan and on the Gold Coast. All will live at home with their handlers and will work mainly tracking offenders, but also assisting in searches for missing persons, drugs and explosives. Some will be destined to become heroes.
A police dog named Fraser down the Gold Coast just caught a murderer, and shortly after that died of a stroke on duty, so his handler's with us now training a new dog.
Rebecca Berg reporting there. Well, now to Monday on Extra, the
worth of $200 million.
We're amazed at how much there is out there. That, you know, the tourists is coming, they're buying these products, they're thinking that they actually have an authentic Aboriginal product, and half the time it probably isn't.
Rescue helicopter circled above. Curious onlookers poured onto the streets while police questioned residents for clues. It was a full-scale manhunt for a young Islander male allegedly seen breaking into a number of homes in the area.
I got a phone call from my mum